We're tracking some chances of rain down in southern Missouri, southern central to be exact. Right now we're going to see some medium chances along the Highway 44 corridor down towards Rolla. They're going to see a little bit of this rain, but a cold front that just moved through will keep a lot of that moisture down to the southeast. But heading a little bit further north towards Columbia and Jefferson City, could see a couple light little sprinkles, but for the most part, going to be looking dry this afternoon. We're going to track temperatures kind of lingering back towards that 50-degree mark by 3 p.m., picking the kids up from the bus stop. Looking at 50 degrees, not much change. We do see the winds out of the northwest once again, so we'll actually start a cooling trend throughout the overnight hours. By 6 p.m., looking at 46 degrees, 9 p.m., 42. We will see an addition of some more cloud cover back into the region. But tonight's overnight lows back into the mid-30s. Columbia looking at 35 degrees, Jefferson City 36, and down to the southwest Lake of the Ozarks 40 degrees. So a tad bit warmer the further south you go. Typically the trend across much of central Missouri, but that cold front will kick out just a little bit further to the southeast. We're watching that high pressure system back towards the west. That's actually going to be helping us keep a little bit drier as we head throughout the overnight hours, but we will see that increase in the cloud cover this afternoon into the overnight hours. High pressure system parking off to the north and west at about 10 p.m. tonight, so looking pretty dry across all of central Missouri. But early into Wednesday morning, we're going to start to notice a little bit of this rainfall starting to push back up to the north as we're going to track another low pressure system that's going to push off to the northeast eventually. So by noon, we're going to be welcoming some more showers back into Columbia. Jefferson City also going to be in that spectrum. This will continue off into the north and east. We're going to start to see some widespread showers by 3 p.m. So going to be picking the kids up from the bus stop. Not a bad idea to meet them with an umbrella just because we could see some heavier downpours, especially down to the south and east. Now, something a little bit more interesting that does occur as we head off into Thursday early. Well, we're going to see a low pressure system with the original moisture kicking back out to the northeast, but as soon as that does pass through, we see a secondary cold front right at the tail end, and that's going to continue to cool our temperatures down as we head off into Thursday and Friday. Could also see a little bit of a light wintry mix off to the northwest. Not going to be looking at any accumulations with that. Really, a lot of that moisture cuts back out to the north, so not dealing with too much, just could see some light wintry mix in Macon and Moberly. A lot of that staying well off to the north. But we're going to see a decent amount of rainfall compared to what we've been seeing in mid-Missouri. All the way until Thursday morning, we could see widespread 1/2 inch to 1 inch with some areas down towards the Rolla region. A little bit closer to 1.5 inches. We'll take what we can get as we're still going to be tracking some moderate drought conditions across portions of mid-Missouri. Temperatures going to be wavering back into the mid to upper 40s the next several days. 46 for the high on Wednesday, Thursday 48. We do cool down once again into Friday with a secondary cold front that pulls back into the region. But off into the weekend, we do start a warming trend once again. Going to see plenty more sunshine with high pressure over the region. Going to be a little bit chilly, 45 degrees for that high, but winds return back out of the southwest as we head off into Sunday. So going to make for a beautiful afternoon if you're going to be doing any grilling outdoors or maybe even just throwing the football around for the Chiefs. Going to be a fun time to watch. 55 degrees for that high. And as we continue off into next week, we're going to see a little bit of a warming trend, but we're also going to be welcoming more chances once again of some rainfall.